How to overcome feelings of isolation and loneliness. Today I just want to talk to you guys and give you guys a few tools on how to cope when you're feeling lonely and isolated in your life. There's many situations that bring people to that way of feeling. For example, death of a spouse. A lot of mothers feel very isolated when they have a newborn because it's so consuming and exhausting at times. Depression is another situation that can lead people to a lot of loneliness and despair. So when these feelings start to come up, it's really important that you as a person start to reach out yourself as well, because people, they can't always just grab you and drag you out and say, oh, you're not lonely, come on, here we go, and off we go. That's not really how it works. You've got to actually be proactive yourself, and you've got to do the things that will actually help to lift you out as well. So you set yourself small target goals. So whether that be that you go for a walk, you put beautiful music on and you escape out into nature and go for a great walk. You can go running. Exercise is absolutely brilliant when you're feeling isolated because it distracts you from your own thoughts. Going to the movies is another brilliant way of escaping. My son and I, for example, went and saw Pirates of the Caribbean the other night. I think it was Dead Man Tells No Tales, and it was such a wonderful escape. For 2 hours we just sat there both glued to the screen. So that's an example of movies will take you to another place. So if you can sort of get out of your own mind and the mouse wheel of your mind, feeling the loneliness and isolation, these are the things that will help to interrupt it. You might need to go and ring up a friend and go and have a coffee and just get out of the house and have a meaningful interaction and conversation with somebody, and start talking to different people when you're out as well, because that helps to bring you out. I have another video on illumination, which is actually where you pay people compliments and you actually do things that help uplift other people, because it's by doing those things and reaching out to other people that you start to feel good inside as well. So when you're feeling isolated and when you're feeling these feelings of loneliness, you have to actually start to reach out to society and reach people, family and friends, and actually make that effort as well, rather than just shutting yourself down and being a recluse and hiding at home, because they're the things that will lead you down that path of despair and loneliness. So try and act on a few things. Gardening's another one. There's just so many things that you can do that will interrupt that cycle that's going on in your mind about the loneliness and feeling isolated. So, situations can lead you into those spaces, but it's what you do when you're in that situation to help yourself to get out of that situation. So try a few of these tools and hopefully they'll work for you. And I might do a few more videos on this, because I think isolation is a big issue in society, and there's a lot more people living on their own with separations, and old people living on their own. Excuse my cat, that was my cat's tail. So just give that a little try, and try and pull yourself out, even if it's in the smallest way. Sometimes that's enough to help you shift. Bye.